a lot
like,
nicer
all
recently as
time.
well.
Which I guess he could freeze, but he can't freeze him in time as long as he had that ice. So it's like, really, there's nothing Angelo could have done to stop Aiden.
I mean, Aiden's super
Because
strong,
Aiden
but
couldn't be frozen in time.
this guy's had,
so
like,
it-
infinite time to train, so he could still beat Aiden.
Aiden is
Well, Aiden doesn't have a
Aiden
boat.
is Angelo's second dad, and it would make him too
His
emotional to
brain
fight his
is
son.
exposed, Ross. Right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Aiden doesn't
Aiden
have a
is
boat.
like immortal. You can't kill him. Well, he could use Arc Mode. It's like the thing is that realistically, there's no reason why Aiden shouldn't handle this, but it's just for the sake of the plot.
He knows that we know Angelo very well, and it's like, all right, well, they know how to
Yeah, they know how to Angelo convince.
Oh well, that went well in the past.
Well, Aiden doesn't know that.
I can trust you. Do it. I'd rather not spend the rest of eternity frozen in the same space.
Yeah.
You didn't have to.
If it seems like we're failing, I'll shoot you a
What
text
color
and
is
do a
Aiden's
funky
eyes,
pose.
Jaden?
Huh?
What color is Aiden's eye?
Which one?
The eye he just gave me.
The color of a time portal. Blue, black. It's one of the time portals. It as his pupil. Or pupil.
Yeah.
The iris has no color.
Gotcha.
So what you're saying
his
is
other
that
one is
Aiden was
amber.
an overpowered character with a glowing blue eye.
Don't.
So yeah, let's get Dave. Let's get to like a port so we can do that. I don't know if there's more planned or if we're just cutting off here for the
What?
session.
I can call my helicopter, but
I don't know.
We can't fly a helicopter. Do any of you guys know how to fly a helicopter?
I mean, we also probably don't need to fly a helicopter. All of us have Pokemon that can fly, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Who needs a helicopter in the Pokemon world?
Alright, Jaden, here you go.
what?
I did that right up. I had a perfect spot for it. Sort of.
Oh no.
Ross, what did you do?
I put it in the perfect spot. I actually
Is it
had...
the necklace. or
I'm
something?
ready.
No, it's not the
This?
necklace, actually.
It's in the fucking arm, I bet. Snack machine.
Finally getting some use out of that thing.
Okay.
Is that pretty accurate to what the art kind of looks like? There you go.
Oh, okay.
Well, energy is flowing into it, so it should stay alive for a little bit longer.
It won't die.
I have Geomancy. If it were gonna die, I could just life it. It's fine.
Great.
It won't die because it's perpetually young due to time powers. Like, it cannot fade
Also,
away.
Aiden's a fucking zombie, so...
In a way, yes.
We're gonna go stop our friend. We swear it.
I prefer
The
to
thing
call
is-
him an old acquaintance.
He's best friend number 3.
He's changed, you know?
Yeah. But
I mean,
friends
I
are
believe
forever.
in you.
Don't
Sometimes.
think-
Fate of
you,
the world kind of rests on your shoulders, no pressure.
Yes, haven't before.
Yeah, this isn't the
that's
first time.
literally-
We're pretty good at this.
Towards the beginning of our adventure, we were told that, so...
Yeah.
No
so,
biggie.
I mean,
Wait, you were told that?
yeah.
Sure. Arceus told us.
Oh, you're one of those, are you? We should have like
I'm
some triumphant
trying to
music right
butcher
now.
it as much as possible. You gotta understand.
I'm sorry.
Can we get some triumphant music on this one?
Aerceus. Aerceus.
Before he could finish that set.
Chaos.
More suspense.
Here comes Aerceus.
No.
Here
You
comes
guys should get on
Time
your
Zone,
birds
cut
as
us in
well.
half for talking Darcy's.
Get on your birds as well.
Oh yeah.
My bird is kind of me, but anyway.
We can't fly that far. Come on.
Yeah, well, what I
You have
do is
Morag.
I use... Oh yeah, Morag. I should totally have Morag come in. Morag even fucking lets me ride her. Shit. Oh, if that's her thing. I don't know where she is. Whatever. We'll pretend like I've got more. I don't know where she is.
This is the culmination of years of training.
Where even are you on the board? I know she's here because we had to summon her recently.
I'll ride a bike on my Flygon. Yeah.
I hope she's down here.
Oh, okay. Found her. Yeah, alright, there we go. It's probably not quite
you
that
see
big.
the
Moltres is
the
big,
time
but
stop
probably
go
not
like this.
quite that big. About there.
There's a little map.
Do you actually see the zone being built?
Yep.
It's sort of like that.
Oh. Well. Ah! The
It's not
zone
that-
disappeared.
Oh, my zone just. Oh, okay.
That's not...
Is that did he just get frozen
I don't
time?
think that's
Lord
the side
Iden.
it come from, but okay.
Yeah, you're on the opposite end of the region.
So basically,
what I
we
mean
can
is-
just like shoot a bullet in his head. I
Due
mean,
to the angle of this town, it's coming from the ocean side of Osha, yeah?
Yeah.
the map isn't accurate.
Okay, well, what the original map is, it would actually be coming from the north in this situation, not the east.
Well, then it comes from the north.
I'm just saying, you know.
Oh no! Got the others.
Well, we're not affected by it, so it doesn't really matter.
One can't be without the true others. So let's move the fog and see who it covers.
It
So
covered
wait,
it.
if my orb
One.
would have it helps with like if I can go through time stop, then that means that like I could have saved all those people at in the forest. Well, it's it's in the past now.
I mean, it doesn't give its power to other people, just you.
Yeah, but I could have gotten them out, right? They're not rock solid.
I don't
Yeah,
know if you
but-
can. If somebody's frozen in time, are they immovable?
Mm.
Yeah. Well, in this kind of time.
Like how it has her last name as well.
Yeah.
What?
Liddell.
Morag Ladair?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her name.
Morag Ladair.
I just like how it has the full
This
name.
is the
It's an
culmination
important-
of years of training.
It's an important part of her character. Also, I love that we caught the Moltres around the time that we played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Ish. A little later, but
Much later.
not too far off.
When I
Much
played
later.
Xenoblade.
Oh,
You
when
played-
Jaden was playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, all right, well,
He did it
you
like
named
a
it
couple months
Morag,
after us.
but I did the custom shiny legendary, and you're like, that's Morag.
So do we actually need the boat if we can just fly in?
Nope.
Okay.
But the
It's
boat's
very-
more epic, and I want to use the boat for something. So goddamn,
Well,
we're using the boat.
But our boat is a fucking junker.
Doesn't matter. It's epic.
It's
Can the
epic.
boat sail?
We're-
Yeah, it can sail. Dave will make it sail.
Frozen as soon as you would hit
Yeah,
the wave.
and the boat gets frozen.
Oh,
How do
come
you-
on.
We don't have that big an AoE. We can unfreeze an entire ship.
You just said it was a clunker. It's small. It's perfect.
It's actually
It
not that
is.
small.
It's
But it's
not.
still
It's this
sizable.
big. It's pretty sizable.
I mean, all right. So maybe like the middle of the ship is unfrozen, but you just can't you can't move the whole thing. Probably.
Hmm.
Yeah, you forget the Rossi Ocean is also frozen.
Oh, man.
Oh no! Oh yeah! Imagine trying to sail a boat. It would be like
Solid
sailing
water.
a boat on dirt.
On land, yeah. But the land doesn't move when
Let's
you
move so
roll.
we can set the blue ablaze with fear.
So it's like
Alright.
trying to move through solid titanium, but your boat is already
Moving behind the
submerged in the
rocks.
titanium.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
You're good.
Alright.
Well, that's probably.
So we need a dark, desolate, disgusting, poopy sea.
Or we can end it here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
I'm okay
true.
with that.
So it's probably the time to end it.
No, we can't get on it too.
Ah, jeez. Fell off Morag. That's a
I was
problem.
just saying, well, I didn't know, and it actually did take longer than I thought it would. As I said, I thought that we'd get through it in like 2 hours.
I
Really.
should heal my Pokemon.
I
think
genuinely
Ross
believe
added,
that
like,
because you
30
gotta
minutes
think,
of arguing.
yeah,
Hey, I
but
mean,
that's pretty much expected when I
that's
GM.
standard fare.
Here's the thing: Ross does not very frequently argue with Jaden. He argues with me though.
I do.
Well,
That's
are
that's
you
true.
Jaden?
Yeah,
Right?
but raw Soggies was Zuper more.
It's because I expect more out of this. With
But
Jaden, I'm
mine
just
wasn't.
like, this is standard.
Mine wasn't that broken.
I mean, the
I
very
mean-
end was a little bit silly.
It felt very unfair, even though it probably wasn't.
I planned everything to be fair, and it was pretty much fair.
arrow!
It was bad luck on your part. I can't do much about it. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, it wasn't that bad. Except for that final Pokemon. The final Pokemon was shit. Just because of the bullshit luck. Just
I
because
mean,
of
it
bullshit
had
luck, I
Muse
understand.
stats that had 280 health and 230 across the board without ancient power buffs.
Which, I mean, is
If
good.
it didn't have recover, like,
But it's the premise of the Pokemon is the problem.
yeah, but like, role-play and combat don't have to be the same. Good luck writing on that one. Okay. To be con.
It looks a little poopy.
Well, that's what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Two months from. Yeah, well, I mean, now that we're back, like, on Jaden GMing, it will probably be quicker.
Yeah. You could do
I've gotta
tomorrow
check.
as well if we wanted to. I don't know how far Jaden's along.
Yeah. I won't have a session of mine ready for tomorrow.
Eh,
Like,
I don't know if I'd want to do campaign 2 nights in a row now.
I'd be okay with just not doing it tomorrow. It's fine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I might take the day off then. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. I mean, we didn't get much of Persona 3 done.
Yeah.
Could do more of that. I do want Zuper to get some sleep, though. Absolutely. Apparently, he did not get
Why?
much sleep before we started our session, so he was pretty tired.
I mean, I'm actually not that bad, but
Hey, yeah, look at that. It'll be on October 14th. Jesus Christ. That sounds so far away when I think about it.
What's
Yeah.
on the 14th of October?
2 months
That's
from
2
now.
months from now.
oh
Yeah.
god, it's the 14th. That's such a downer.
Yeah, for you, it must be especially downer. Mr. Going back to
the
school.
26th,
Oh,
I have to go back to school.
Oh,
I get
shit.
paid 2 weeks or 1 week.
Well, just think about me, Zuper. 2 days from now, I gotta go back to work. So, there. I obviously have it
no
work.
joke's on you. I have to be at work at
schedule you
4
fucking used
o'clock
to.
today.
Yeah, by then I'll be like
Less than
a
24
year
hours from now.
on
Or, I
estrogen,
mean, more than
which is
20.
nuts. 'Cause,
No, Ross. Less than
it's like
24
I did that very
hours.
recently.
I go to
Yeah,
work at
that's
4.
awesome.
Yeah.
Except it probably won't feel very awesome. I'm not sure how that will feel.
Yeah, I mean,
So
It's be
I
different.
mean, I started it like 4 months before I
I have
up to
made
NEU.
a map for the tower, but someone said they have better map assets for the tower, so I might have to remake the map.
I mean, I don't really care if it looks a little better or not. It's what
But
you.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, then do
It's
it.
like the air quotes final dungeon before things. I
Okay.
have made the main hall where you will be. Well, I didn't make it, but a friend of mine did with their assets that they made. Because they like, oh, that's a cool idea, and then they made it. I was like, I'll use that.
That's good.
For where you will be battling the tournament for the Elite Four.
That said, it would be really nice if we could get Angelo back to being a friend, because he has a lot of supports to do in my campaign. It'd be kind of
Yeah.
cool if he wasn't an asshole. I mean, he won't be if he turns back to a kid. He won't be corrupt
Imagine if I was
anymore.
playing
But it'd be awkward if we went back and be like,
going to
we
the
know you're going to
tower.
go back to being corrupt.
Wait, what did you say?
I
Oh,
said
if you
imagine
were
I was playing
playing
Uxie. Yeah, that would be
Would you,
interesting.
like,
Yeah.
I wonder what they
Banned
do.
from the tower?
Uxie does exist, however, it has a very sidelined role. It doesn't have a social link either.
Well, no, the canon I had made up for them was that, another Uxie from the tower, who was envious of them, led them far away on like some mission, and they trusted that Uxie, So they were like, okay, well this isn't suspicious, and then they just like fucking,
Dipped.
yeah, wiped their memory and dipped.
What, Uxie? What?
And
I
Uxie
missed
at the
it.
tower tricked M's Uxie,
Yeah,
erased
Oh.
their memory, and then left.
and unlike Wiki, I don't think they'd actually be able to get their memory back. I just think that I wouldn't want to do that kind of arc.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because
To be
I can
fair,
fucking play the character.
I had never intended for her to get her memory back, really, until it was basically like Jaden was like, "Look, you need a backstory for her besides the fact that she was a Gajinka that walked around the region."
Yeah.
And that was her back. That was just her backstory. And then Jaden was like, "That's not enough. I can't do anything with that."
Yeah, I can't.
He hasn't
Well,
done
you
much
made a
with my
pretty good
backstory,
one.
to be fair, so it's fine.
I know where Dion is.
Do you know where Dion is? I mean,
Yeah, I know
that
where
is like
Dion
such a
is.
non-issue anymore. I really don't care about it. Like she has better RP with her parent. Her mother is actually
I mean,
funnier. I think
if
it's
we were
just
gonna do
funnier that she's
anything
just a scientist.
With my backstory, I'd want to GM in like a session of this,
Yeah.
but like we're doing the tower and the Elite Four. I don't know if there even is gonna be anything like that.
It's probably not gonna be a great place
Can
for it.
be.
So
There
this
can
will
be,
this will
but-
feel like the final boss, but then there's an optional post game called the Elite Four and M's mini campaign dungeon.
I mean, there. I've
Well,
got
there is
I've got
optional
Wilmer Corp
post game.
in optional post game. I've
You've
got
already
Wilmer
beat
Corp
the
in my
final
campaign,
boss.
I
so
was
can
gonna
use
put
that.
this
You're still not
at
satisfied?
post game, but then Zuper's like, I don't want to do the Elite Four, so I'm like, well, fuck.
Well, I mean, I don't, and also, Jaden, I'm just gonna be blunt. This is gone. Okay, so for D&D, you always like are progressing and changing. Here's the problem with Pokemon.
You don't
I make
change.
my team, and it's over. Once my team is made, I don't change much.
Mhm.
That's why you
It's-
gotta build the character
it's
progression
over.
with your Pokemon.
That's kind of the issue. You can't have Pokemon run for over 100 parts, which this has been well over 100, maybe
I've
over
seen,
200.
That's why Pokemon barely appear in mine. Don't worry, they don't exist, basically.
I mean, I've been like doing fights less and
It's
less.
because it's
It's
like
more
we have
just
gone
an RP with
probably
the
over
characters now.
200 parts of this, Jaden.
It's 200 parts of this. Are you
It
kidding me?
needs. I think it's over that.
Well, it depends
no.
on how Ross breaks them up.
I just look at it
For the longest
as-
time, I wasn't breaking up into 200. Or
I mean,
actually,
I'm
I guess I could
saying
do
over. I'm saying 200 sessions or more, not even.
that. Oh, not even 200 sessions.
No,
Not
we're
even.
not 200 sessions.
No, we're not even
I
close.
I mean, if you were to break it up into hour-long parts, this would be really...
Like maybe a little more than 50, honestly.
Okay, it's not that few. I don't
It's
think.
about that much. You want me to go look?
Because we haven't done a session a week.
I'll tell
and
you
a
how
session a
many.
week would be
I'll tell you how many
50
sessions where I ended.
Well,
like,
you say that
numbering
we
them.
haven't done a session a week, but right when we started this, we were doing 5-6 sessions a week.
I'll tell you when
those
we
first
stopped
few weeks.
numbering them. 47 was when I stopped numbering them.
And what day was that?
That was April 21st. Since then, we've done about 10 sessions. So we're up to like almost 60.
I don't know. I just like see it as
We've had long
this
sessions.
is kind of this
Is it?
feels like it has reached. For me, I mean, I've actually reached the end of my arc, so I mean, I'm just totally like checked out pretty much. But hey, it's fine.
Oh, we gotta save the
Um,
world.
Well, because Ross and I like have our arcs at least a little centered on beating the Elite Four, so
Me, not
yeah.
even so much anymore. It might just turn out that we don't have any reason to do the Elite Four. But, I mean, I'm willing to give it a throw. I mean, what the fuck, why not?
yeah.
Even Wiki, I could almost see her being like, you know what? Why the fuck not? I'll give it a go.
Well, she doesn't have the badges, so she.
If
couldn't.
we save the world, everyone would be like, okay, fine, you can take on the league. That's fine.
You can participate if you want. It's not like you save the world or
I
anything.
mean, you could just give it like a
Babaka.
throw. Have some fun with it.
I would honestly enjoy it more if I didn't, though. I don't like battling. I like watching battles more than I like battling.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, it's also a weird how it'll work.
Like,
The
here's
one thing
I
I'm
would
not
be-
looking forward to
my-
is battle after battle of Jaden having competitive teams, and I'm just gonna want to
Yeah,
cry.
I mean,
5 battles in a row.
my-
That's gonna be a horrible session.
5 battles in a row. Ha ha! It's the regular anime rules.
It's
That's more than
five.
5.
fucking-
It's anime rules.
More, Jaden.
It's gonna
It
be like
is.
it's gonna be like fucking 20
It's
battles.
a tournament. That's how it works.
It
in
is a
anime,
tournament.
Which is what
I
it's
don't
gonna
know
be
if I want to
here.
do it anymore.
Here's
Oh my
Like-
god.
If you thought it was like 4 cool characters and then a cool final boss, no, it's gonna be a bunch of random losers who are just running around the region. Anime
We gotta
rules.
just do roll-offs until the semifinals or some shit.
Probably.
I just
Not even roll-offs, just be like, alright, you're
Bakugo
good.
guy
My-
be there.
my
that's
reality as a person here, my reality is I would be totally okay if Wiki just was detached from the plot and I just didn't play a character and I just watched this campaign
Oh, we
end.
want Wiki to be there.
But
She deserves to be there.
what I'm just saying, like from the meta perspective, I wouldn't care at all if that's what happened. But Jaden said that I should have a character.
Yeah, absolutely. You should be the announcer. Like, and this
Like
corner.
that's basically what it came down
At
to. I was like,
7
I'm totally cool
fucking
just watching the
feet
rest of the
tall.
sessions. And then
Cause-
Jaden was like, you can't not have a character, Zuper.
I have 3 final arcs planned. There's this arc.
3 final arcs.
Yeah, there's this arc, the Elite Four arc, and then the final conclusion to the story.
I think we can
Yeah,
ride
because
that
there's
out.
still fucking Aiden and shit. Like,
Yeah, there's still some things that are left unanswered. I think you've
Yeah.
actually done a pretty decent job wrapping up most of the stuff. It's just we have
Yeah.
to knock this out. Story's pretty simple overall. Of course, we have Giratina, which is a
I don't
big
think
fucking
anything
how to do.
actually wrapped up yet, though. It's just like
This is wrapping up the Angelo arc. The Elite
Yeah.
Four will wrap up Aiden's arc. And
Giratina's
why-
arc is just going to be a big shit show.
Giratina's arc is the final arc.
Yeah, that made the most sense.
mhm.
I gotta beat that asshole up.
Are you just gonna
Beat
like
that
level
pussy
boost
up.
just 100? Because we're not gonna hit 100 if we just
Probably.
go. Yeah.
Or you never get there.
I would say that right before the Elite Four arc happens, that's when we'll do the time skip to mine. That feels the most logical.
Sorry. Oh, the time skip like in your campaign, like
Yeah.
like your campaign will take us
Occur.
from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
At that point, but I
And
won't have
Angelo
it ready
will
by
be
that
a
point,
nice
probably.
boy again.
I'm just saying that it'll happen in that arc.
Mhm.
Hopefully. I mean, the world could just end now. I
Well,
doubt
let's
it.
try and fix the world. That'd be great. Zuper, don't
Yeah.
throw it because you're tired of the campaign. It's like,
I
hey
mean,
boss,
am
can I
tired
see
of
that
the
gauntlet?
campaign,
Hey,
Zuper throws.
I'm gonna combine the gauntlet and the
but I really
eyeball
got no reason
and
to throw.
the adamant
It's
orb.
just-
You just
And the
toss it in
Pandora
water.
box.
You
It's
just
not a
toss it in
matter
the
of
water.
throwing. It's just a matter of like sort of ambivalence to everything that's going on.
You should want to protect this region. Don't you love all of its denizens and the fine
I
creatures
think
you
your
found?
character wants to live.
Yeah.
Your character isn't
You
suicidal.
can't just have like a nice little happy ending and then be like, I really don't care anymore, actually. You know what, Dad? I'm sorry. I really didn't give a shit about you. I'll be honest.
I'll be honest. I don't
Mom, you're
want
really
this.
hot. I hate to admit it, but you know.
You know, talk about lore stuff and wrapping up stuff reminds me. One day I want to just like write out an essay in a text document about what my plans were for my Zero Jad arcs.
Yeah, one day I should do that. Mine's pretty simple, honestly.
Mine's bland. Nothing.
I
to
made your
speak of.
OCs.
Mine has some interesting stuff to it.
I basically had to rewrite that whole thing so I could
It's
adapt
okay.
it to your realms.
Just
but
adapt it to D&D, Zuper.
I'm not. Jane, you don't want to deal with my fucking thing in D&D. I just.
Are you
I
I think
promise,
I think
Are
D&D should be
you
a clean
sure?
slate.
I promise you, because there are entities that are like meta being powerful.
I could adapt.
Let's just
some
do
of
a
my
clean
things
slate
to
with D&D. 100%.
Yeah, I'd rather just have a clean slate than have anything to do with you realms
Well,
involved.
but
Honestly,
there's one plot point from mine.
Well, you
that
can
I
adapt.
want to take.
There's a plot
But
point
if
I
tell you
adapted.
what that plot point is, then you'd spoil it.
I actually adapted an entire plot point from campaign 18 into the new campaign. It's not an important one. It's a complete joke.
So
It was a
in
joke
in a
I
weird way,
remade.
we are playing campaign 18.
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly when it happens too. It'll be funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it
'Cause
might
want,
actually be obvious. It
I
won't
want
actually be
Zendrik's
obvious, it'll be
story
fucking
arc
weird.
to actually
I want to fucking know what was up
finish.
with what we were doing in 18 and all that bullshit.
But
Like,
that could
it was
just.
it was a mystery and we
All
never
I'm-
finished it.
All I'm saying,
I
Jaden,
know,
is
right?
that should
It's the
be
best mystery of all.
that should be something that we encounter along
It's
the
called
way.
Avatar: The
not
Last Airbender, the movie.
Not the main focus of the campaign.
mystery
is
that never
Zendrik's
answered.
arc.
No, he'll be a quest.
It would be
won't
like,
be-
as
it
you
won't
do
be
in D&D,
overarching.
it's like you go to the town and solve that town's problem. You go to a town, and
it'll
you
be
do
that
Zendrik's
town's
thing.
problem. Yeah.
It's villain
It's not
of the
a.
week.
Well,
No.
it'll be like a war. It's still a war that's going on. It'll just be in a part of the country you're not at. So technically, you don't have to go there, but it'll still be happening in the world.
So it's it's the war that happens in the
Fodlin was
current
struck into
critical
a
role
deep and
campaign.
critical war.
It basically,
Everybody's always talking about this war, but it doesn't really ever. Like they never get involved in it.
Hey,
because
Teach, we
obviously
should
they
take this
wouldn't.
strategic location in the middle of the
'Cause war is
fucking
war.
Maybe
continent.
I'll just give Jaden the plot point I was gonna do, because it's like a big thing. I couldn't just do it as a side character arc, so I could just let him have it if he wants to use it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I
Is
could
it? Does
make
it
it
involve the
happen.
necklace?
Huh? Oh yeah. It was the necklace. Then there was the heart from the boat campaign, and then there was a third thing, and those were gonna help somebody do something.
That's descriptive. Yes.
Well, I don't want to ruin it in case Jaden wants to use it.
yeah, maybe I'll use it in a region. That would actually fit potentially for one of the regions I have planned.
I think instead of doing like just writing it out, I might do like a little mini video, just
Just make it
describing
into
everything.
a book.
No, I won't make it into a book. That'd be fucking stupid. I'd make it into like a little mini video, like animated, except it's not animated. It's still.
Yeah. It's just stick figures.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but no, I can throw the characters there.
See, that was gonna be my animation for the thing, and I was like, maybe M will do it, and I was like, yay!
It won't be very good.
It'll be higher quality than stick figure.
Slightly. Is the board saved?
Yeah.
Good.
See, I thought- Okay, for a second there, I thought M flipped it and then disconnected, but no, it's just Ross flipping it.
Yeah, I always flip it. It's
Uh,
tradition.
It is a tradition.
Very important one.
But yeah, I'll get to sending you that. Well, I'll need it by the end of Victory Road, so whenever 8 months when we get there.
I just wanted to change the music from that.
Yeah, the sad.
This is
yeah.
fitting music.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
It's not a phase. I dyed my hair black because I'm into maze music.
No, I dyed my hair red because I hate my mom.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is a lyric list, which will be unsatisfying. Yeah, that's alright.
I mean, this song's really good without lyrics anyway.
Yeah.
It's good with lyrics, though, of course. Not a phantom. I'm not a bantam.
See, once you've heard it with the lyrics, you just in your head.
And my name's not Wolf.
Yeah.
Left after campaign 2.
We'll
Ending
finish
off
it
the
one
sesh.
day. One
Goodbye.
day.